All right, my friends. So today we're going to do a review on this Statesman model 151 with a wide angle at extra wide angle, 11 degrees, 578 feet at 1,000 yards. Now, the closest I was able to get to something and still be able to focus was 15 feet. So this is a very nice binocular in that sense. This is also literally advertising magnesium frame, which means that it is offering you a stronger material than aluminum alloy, but a lighter material. So it's kind of a big frou-frou fancy pants. So this is definitely a very, very expensive binocular in its day. This tag is telling me that it is a 1968 to 1969 production, and this brown color here, okay, it's very reminiscent of that time period. It's got a barrel focuser, which is in really great shape. I paid $20 for this binocular just the other day. Also, something really cool about this one is that it has an accommodation for a tripod mount, and all you have to do for that is to remove this front piece here, screw, and again, good thing, bad thing, because you can mount it on a tripod, but this is why people end up losing these things. So also, this is over here, let me see, it says here JB22, which means it should mean that it has the Buck 4 prisms, which are like top of the line. Okay, textured coating here, and I've seen this on my Bushnell Custom. I've yet to find any good reason for it. It says it's for binoculars. For glasses. But even with it all the way down, all the way up, this binocular is very good for glasses. Now, as you can see here, this is how dirty this thing is. I've cleaned it up a bit, and on the outside and the lenses, but I still got a lot of work to do, as you can see that. So this part here, okay, if you're gonna take this off, you have these micro screws here, and here. Be careful. You don't necessarily have to take them all the way off, but if you do, make sure you have a little container to put them in. Once all these little 3 screws are loose, you can turn it. Okay. Now this is obviously going to be a typical focusing binocular in that this side here does not move. This one here is the loose one that you close your right eye and you focus with the tumbler on this one. Then you close your left eye and you focus independently with this one. And once you're fixed, you're set. You only focus with this one. So if I wanted to look at this mountain here, focus with this. I'm looking at the mountains over there, focus with the tumbler. So this binocular here is absolutely fantastic, perfect. The image is great, and super sharp focus through and through, left to right, all the way around. It's starting to get a little bit hazy here, but it is very, very sharp focus. Now, this is a binocular for the discriminating binocularist. The fact that it has a magnesium frame and they're advertising that, it tells you this was a very expensive binocular in its day. I believe I saw a price on it for like $90 in the 1968, 1967. So I think it's somewhere in the $800 equivalency pricing of today. And it definitely shows. Absolutely. This was a binocular, a B type, by the way. This is a B type, for those of you who know that. And it also has, unfortunately, but perfectly aligned with the time period, the eccentric ring system. So yes, This is uncollimated, unfortunately, because that's what happens. And this part here on this binocular is broken. It's a real shame because of a pristine nature of the, or expensive nature of this binocular. But very beautiful, very nice, good grips here. Image on both of them is really quite fantastic. And this is absolutely a big thumbs up as far as recommendation on this binocular. I got mine for 20 bucks. Okay, but the problem with these older binoculars, of course, is that too often they are uncollimated, and it's a real pain in the ass to collimate them. Even though I know there's several binoculars or videos on there, how to align your binoculars or how to collimate your binoculars. The truth is that they're not, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Honestly, there's just too many videos out there where they're telling you that this is how, and it's not true. This particular binocular has prisms on both, on one mounting system. It does not have independent binocular prisms like on the other type, which is the Z type, as they call it, or the German style. So this one here, and you don't adjust the prisms anyway. I don't want to get into it because I want to make a video about all that kind of stuff. But this binocular here, if you see them on eBay, people want a lot of money for them. If they're collimated and nothing is broken like this one, oh hell yeah, these are definitely worth 80 bucks, 100 bucks. I know you might disagree with me because it's an old one, but honestly, this is much better than a $60 binocular, $80 binocular today. And it's excellent quality. So I highly recommend this one if you see it. If there's anything else you want to know about it, let me know. And I am going to do a video on opening this up just so that you can see what it looks like on the inside, because I have quite a few binoculars like this, the Jason brand, Jason Empire, another Jason Statesman, and the prisms inside, they are a different system than these here, because those are mid-70s and those do not have the eccentric ring system for collimation. They have the collimation inside here in the prisms, and no, they do not have screws on the outside for adjusting them, because like I said, too many people keep making the videos where, oh, you just adjust these screws that are here. Wrong. Oh, you just move this lens. Wrong. You got to find out what kind of binoculars you have, what time period in particular, and go from there. But definitely a big massive thumbs up on these binoculars. Okay, so if you stumble onto these, I suggest you go and check them out, and we'll make other videos on this one later. All right, thank you.